Welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Rusty Oliver Man, and today I'm going to mow a path so that I can put up an electric wire and let the cows graze on this corn. I started this probably 2 hours ago, and then I decided that my PTO shield was too mangled to continue before I started. It was when I bought this mower used, this shield was flattened out on the end, totally flat, and I've just been making do with this harrow tooth wedged in there. So a while ago I heated and beaded and straightened and bent and got it back into the same similar shape where it actually fits on there right. And not knowing really what is supposed to be in there, the harrow tooth has come through again. That seems to be a pretty decent way to hold it on there. So we're gonna go with that. I'll probably end up mowing around everything here. I thought about just running a wire from the gate where they come in to that corner, but I think it'd be less wire and work to just go to the corner of the other fence and let them graze this whole thing. Just, that's the way it'll be. My eventual plan, which I haven't gotten finished, is to fence in this whole perimeter of the farm so that if I want to put the cows wherever I can, and I've gotten about this far. I got a set of gates down there, so this section is ready for more of this high tensile fence wire, and I've got the stuff, I just need the time to do it, and then it would be done till there. But anyway, that ain't gonna happen today, so we're just gonna go temporary. But I need to cut down some of this trash that's sticking up so that it doesn't mess with my wire any more than anything else will. I promise you that I'll have to come out here almost every day because there'll be deer and stuff that tear it down, but that's just part of it. So let's get going. Okay, well that part's done. Now we'll need to get the 550, gather up all our fencing supplies, and then we can go out and start running wire. Well, it's the next day, and as per usual, my ADD kicked in, and I didn't get the fence put around the corn. I got to working on something else here, which is fine because I've been working on this for 5 years and finally decided enough was enough. And I'll show you that right now. It still has to do with cows, so it's not totally unrelated. But my little loading pin here, or pin by the barn, it has been a total mess for years. It just seems to be comprised of stuff that gets destroyed elsewhere on the farm. And then you bring it up here because when you load them, they start destroying things. And so you just keep patching together stuff till you have a total mess. And I've had 2 brand new gates for, like I said, probably 5 years. And they've just been sitting on the ground. And I decided it was time to put them up. So that's what I did. So now, in theory, you could drive all the way through here with just a swing of a couple gates. And 16 feet wide, and that's what I wanted. I eventually want to double this, put another gate on the end of this little section of fence I built, and then extend the pin out where it's twice this size, and then I can put a center partition in it or something about where this old mess is, and then smaller it up, I guess you'd say, as you're loading or what have you. So at least we got this much done because it's been driving me nuts. I've got all new siding for this barn over here, and it's been sitting on a wagon for 5 or 6 years, so that needs to be another project that we work on. One of these days we'll get all that done, but I need to load some cows, so I had to try to make this somewhat usable again because this has just gotten to be a disaster a little bit at a time. So we at least have both ends pretty secure. I'll still have to put, usually I park loader tractors and hang some of this other gates and panels on the ends, or they'll want to jump over when you get them crowded. So that's in the works, but that's what pulled me away from finishing our fence project yesterday. But I'm glad because at least progress was made, and I don't have to sit here and look at these gates laying on the ground anymore, just hanging out. And it'll make them last longer because they're not all sitting on the ground all the way across. So anyway, that's why I didn't get this done yesterday. So let's go get the 550 now that it's almost dark today, and see about maybe stringing some wire or setting some posts. All right, I guess we might as well start here. Like I said, if I had gotten my fence done, this would be one less section to have to do. But I think we'll just tie on to this with one of these deals. And then we'll do the same on the other end. String a wire between them. Then we just have to connect over to our hot wire on the other side of these gates. This is very hard to do one-handed. Yeah, it's going to interfere with the metal on this panel, but hey, you know, why not? We'll come up with something. I think I have some of those rubber things you can slip over your wire to keep them from arcing out, but we'll go to the other end and do the same thing. You know what would make sense is to just unravel our wire as we go, so that it's one less task to do. I'm going to regret this, though. I can tell you that now. There's going to be a lot of animal sounds on this portion of the video. Sure. Now, in theory, this will unwind since I wound it up on a spool, right? Oh boy, come on. I may have to put you down for this. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Can't see where we're going because we're walking backwards, so that's fine. But in theory, should be able to get this unwound fairly simply. And then I'll probably have to buy another new roll because I don't know what happened to the second roll of this. I think it was a casualty on that getting stuck video, if I remember right. I think it was sitting on the floorboard of the tractor and it got dunked under the mud. And when I dug it out later, it was a solid ball of mud. Let's see if we can walk forward. I'm sure that's a mistake, but wrong's what I do best, so.
But wrong's what I do best.
I should have got this better. Mowing. Oh well. Okay. Made it. However, this side is not done. I usually put a panel between so that I have somewhere to anchor my fence to and it's not pulling on the gate post and making it every which way. So because of that, I think I'll go like, I still want to be able to open my gate. I guess I'll go out like this. What exciting footage I get for you. Building a fence. Yeah, this is really riveting. Now, am I man enough to pull it? I doubt it. Let's try that. Okay. Now we got our wire strung part way at least. I'm sure it's on the ground in the middle, but that's fine. Probably put one iron post. Get rid of this. It really doesn't have to be spectacular because when they're out here, they'll have enough to entertain themselves.
In between the horns. Wow.
They won't be too concerned with busting out, at least not at first. think we'll go with an iron post next. Okay, well, that end is done, all the way up to here. So now I guess we'll unspool and see where we end up at down there. I know I don't have enough wire to make it to the other end, but I may have enough to get to that iron post that we were going to try to hook to. So we'll get trying here and see what we accomplish. And hopefully now it will just unspool nicely. At least it seems to be. Just don't even look back. When you look back, that's when you see trouble. So we're just not going to look back. We'll keep a side eye on this for when it runs out of wire. But that's it. It'd be real handy to get out here to this end of these woods. But I don't know. Oh, we might make it. We might make it. But will we make it without being in trash? Let's pull. I don't know. I think it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. And if I just forget this and just do my own, I think that's what I'll do. It was a nice thought. Yeah, see, I don't want to be in any trees or trash. And now I'm out of wire. Alright, we'll go get the tractor. And we'll make us a corner here. Where is my wire? There it is. I'm gonna hold on to it and make sure it's in a straight line, that it's not caught on something. Yeah, it might be a little off. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Come on, little feller. Fun times this is, building fence. Okay. Let's go. Well, it's obvious that I gotta go buy more supplies because I got 5 of these left and a long way to go. So I guess that'll be tomorrow's project, is going to get more stuff. So for now, we'll just do the best we can here. Try to keep it up off the ground so the deer get tangled up in it, because they will. They'll have it all ripped out, and I'll have to come back and fix it and fix it and fix it again, but that's fine. It also really helps to put these right in the, what I use as the driveway, because it's hard as a rock. But that's fine. We're making progress, and that is the most important thing. Let's see here. Let's go a little more. Let's go till we can't stand it, and then put one in. I think here. So a lot of people who say they want to live on a farm or they want to become a farmer, there's a lot of jobs like this that just really aren't that pleasant, but it has to be done. So, you know, the nice thing is it's not raining right at this moment, but that could change. I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll finish this in the pouring rain. But, you know, I think a lot of people, when they see farming or they see videos about farming, they just see the best of the best stuff, and they don't realize how many things go on that just are not that exciting, average, or even boring. But that's just the way it is. It's part of it. I got one more post. Let's put it in over this gigantic mud hole. Right, that would be a smart thing to do, huh? Let's put it in on the high point of the mud hole that I didn't get worked shut yet. Okay, well, like I said, we made some progress. Not enough progress, but we just have to go with it and finish it tomorrow, or the next day, or 5 years from now. So either way, it will get done one of these days eventually. As always, if you enjoy my videos, give them a thumbs up. Leave a comment and tell me how dumb you think I am, or if by some slim chance you liked it, say that. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.